And we are back on The Rodriguez Show, and we have our only guest for this episode. We told you earlier that we're recording in the Soundtrack space, and this is one of the homies. You saw him last at the Love Shack, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out on YouTube. This is William Cartel. What's up, man?
Hey.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, man. We're about to get into the way this is going to air is that we're going to get into your set after this interview. So people are going to see the set that you just did for us that we were just recorded. They're about to hear it. Are you excited for people to hear that?
Very excited. Played a bunch of unreleased music, bunch of stuff from the homies, and a bunch of stuff that I like. You know, that's what I feel like most of my sets are.
Nice.
Music that I'm liking at the moment.
That's right.
Nice. So but right away, the plug at William Cartel Music. That's the Instagram. And you'll find links to the Bad and Bougie edit that you posted earlier this year. And then Finding Bangers So You Don't Have to, the playlist, which I already listened to. Great playlist.
Thank you.
That's up there. And yeah, man. So let's talk a little bit about the Love Shack, by the way. How was that experience for you?
It was really fun, man. I love what you guys are doing here in OC. The crowd was amazing. Like, your shows always have good vibes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes iffy crowds pull up, but I feel like your crowds are always amazing. You guys are amazing too.
Thank you. I appreciate
thank you, bro.
that.
Thank you.
That's one of the things too, is we feel like it's like really organic. The people that come to us, like it's like a positive experience. So that's all the energy that we put out, you know?
Yeah, and you see that because everybody there, for the most part, knows each other. Everybody's getting along.
Yeah. Mondo, that was some good times, though.
It was, man. Love Shack was cool, dude. That was a good time. I missed that word house. R.I.P. R.I.P. But it was a good time while it lasted.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I'm sure like years into, DJing now, like, do you still get nervous doing a gig like that or any other gig?
Oh, man, all the time.
Yeah.
I always feel like it's going to go away. But every time I get up there, right before I hit play for that first time, the nerves start coming, my hands get shaky. But it honestly just goes away after maybe 2-3 songs, I would say.
Yeah.
Once you get into that zone, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you start locking in, you're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. You feel like everything in the world is going to go wrong, and then it doesn't, and you're just chilling on it.
You start vibing out.
Exactly, yeah.
So take us back to the beginning before you even did your first gig. I know that your dad got you into it. He was the one that really pushed you into like saying, hey, I'll support you if you do this. Tell us a little bit about that moment.
So shout out to my pops for that. It was really cool. Like, it was really unexpected. He just one day decided to take me to downtown LA. We looked at equipment.
How old were you?
I was about 19.
Okay.
I do wish I would have started a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I found DJing, I just felt like I found my calling.
Yeah.
Like, everything was perfect. You know, there was no problems in the world. So yeah, I was 19. He took me to downtown LA. He bought me speakers. He bought me a controller. He bought me the cables. He bought me everything. I was like, damn. And I went home, and now I'm here.
Yeah, that's right.
Later.
Shout out Mr. Cartel.
Shout out Pops, yes sir.
Yeah.
So William Cartel is not really your actual name, your legal name. It's not Mr. Cartel, but how did you come up with that name? So that was a good transition, Mondo. Thank you.
If I'm being honest, I felt like it sounded cool, but I also feel like cartel means family. So I like to incorporate that as well. You know, whoever messes with me, I consider my family, and I truly appreciate. Nice. Like I said, the name does sound cool. I've heard it a few times, like, oh, you're William Cartel? The name's fucking sick.
It's true.
I've heard it a few times.
It's true.
Like, okay, that was a hit.
It's a name that you remember, because like the first time I had heard of you, I just never forgot. That name was always stuck with me. And even like getting us to do this thing, I was always like, we got to get William Cartel back on. Just because that name is so easy to remember, you know.
Thank you. I'm gonna like plaster it everywhere. Don't forget it.
So speaking of family, like your actual family, like what do they think of you now? Like your dad, like have you seen your progress?
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of like every family, you know, they say you want to get into music, into DJing, production, stuff like that, and they feel like it's a waste of time. Mm-hmm. I feel like everybody goes through that doubt, but, you know, once you put in the work and you see your progress, and then everybody starts realizing, oh, man, he can do something with this. So going from then to now, I feel like my family is very proud of me. They say that they are, and they even show support, you know. They say that they want to come out to one of the shows. Hopefully it's a day show, because I tell them sometimes I play like at 2-3 in the morning.
Yeah. They're like, I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I'm already sleeping by that time. Yeah. If it's a day party, they'll pull up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Nice. It's always good to have like a good support from like family and stuff, because, you know, it's like it kind of does help, like, you know, kind of like be more confident in that, like, that pursuit that like you said, music, you found DJing as like a calling, and now it's like, all right, cool. Like now I got support from not just like homies, but even family too. So it's like, that's what's up, man. Shout out to your fam.
Yeah. No, and I feel like we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the support that we have from like our family or significant others. Like
100%.
Still pushing it,
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, man. So now, like, the interview that I listened to get ready for this interview was a couple of years ago. You're talking about your creative process and how you always put the crowd first. Is it still like your thought process when making music?
Yeah, 100%. Every time I'm, making the set or working on the song, I always picture what it's like being in the crowd.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like I don't want to get lost in my own head, being stuck on an idea. I just want to make the people dance.
Yeah. Nice. And so you've been releasing edits like the Bad and Bougie one, which is really good. Have you ever gotten to like a point where there was an edit you were working on and you're like, oh man, this is not good?
Oh, I would say almost every day. Honestly, it happens a lot. There's so much trial and error that goes into music production, but it's all a learning process.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there's something that just pops up out of nowhere. We call it happy mistakes.
Yeah.
Nice. Is there like a song right now like that's popping right now that you're thinking like maybe I could work on this?
A famous popular song?
Yeah.
Ever heard that song "Nasty" by Tinashe?
Yeah.
So I have an edit to that. I need to release it. I just need to finalize it. But that's for sure up there. Yeah.
Hey, that's right. That's cool. Do you kind of happen like when you start producing and stuff? Obviously, like you grab samples, and do you tend to go for like tracks that are like more popping, or is it just kind of more like of a feel? However, whatever you might like. It might be a throwback too, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna throw that in there.
It honestly depends on how I'm feeling that day, because there's days where I'm driving. It's just like daily inspirations. Even here, if I'm at the club or wherever, and I just hear someone playing like an edit to something, I'm like, damn, I want to remix that.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't know where the inspiration's gonna strike. There's times where I don't like doing that, and I just want my song to be all original.
Yeah.
It honestly just depends on how I'm feeling.
Got it. So it's all in the mood. Like
Like going back to how you said those like bad ideas.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's edits. So I'm like, damn, I feel like it's too simple.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be more original with what I'm doing, so I end up trashing those.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's all fun though, right? It's like, it's like if you're gonna do an original track with like no sample, nothing like that, all original like sounds or whatever stuff you tweak around, and then other days you can be like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna sample today,
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's cool.
What's the last thing that you like listened to or like read a book or like watched a TV show that like inspired you in any way? I know I always tell people this is like a tough one, so you could take a second to think about it.
Wait, can you repeat it?
Like the last piece of media, like either it's a book, a TV show, movie, even a song that you heard that inspired you.
That inspired me.
Yeah.
I would say it was funny going back to the last question. I heard "Get Your Freak On" by Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Someone was playing like I don't know if I heard the original or what it was.
Yeah.
But that instantly sparked inspiration. I went home and I started working on that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like, fuck it, I'm working on this tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell
Yeah, because I just obsess over those ideas. They're stuck in there, and I need to put it on my laptop.
You need to release it. Yeah.
There's something about that beat, dude. That Get Your
Yeah.
Freak On beat. Like it's timeless. Even though I know when it came out, like I'm still like this could come out today.
Oh
It's
yeah,
still-
I've heard so many edits to it, but I always feel like there can be more
yeah.
because it's such a classic song.
100%.
No, I think that's the cool thing about edits too. Is like you can either remix like the whole song or whatever, but you attach to one part of the song, you create an entire song off the one little like chorus or whatever it is, and it's a whole new song.
Oh yeah, that's what I love the most about EDM in general. You hear it in all the genres, just the way that we sample mainstream songs into our genre. Even they do it to like rap, does it to older rap songs.
Yeah.
R&B, they just sample it and come up with their own thing.
Nice, man. Well, yeah, because you mentioned EDM, and I wanted to ask you, because I know that you started being a fan of EDM when it was Afrojack, Dioro, like the earlier days, or like not even earlier days, but like 10, 15 years ago. How have you seen that EDM genre change?
Oh, it's changed so much. I always say that I felt like the music back then was very happy. Mm-hmm. Not saying that it doesn't make me happy now, but back then it was more vibrant, I guess. It was just a different time.
Yeah.
You had Avicii, Calvin Harris, Afrojack, DJ Chucky.
Yeah.
It was way different than what it is now. And now you have so many other genres that are really good, but it's just not the same.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they all had like interesting careers. Like Afrojack still like doing his thing, and then David Guetta has taken like a more pop turn.
Yeah.
Where he's like an interesting guy now.
Yeah, and they're still playing shows, and I always see Afrojack play. He's such a great
He's dope.
DJ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I've seen him play too. Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, because like you're saying, there's just so many subgenres to this one thing that kind of began. Not even that. It was like back in the day there was subgenres as well, but it's just like you're saying, evolved with so many different producers, DJs and everything like that. That's tight.
So you've seen a lot of people play live. Like, have you seen? Who's your favorite that you've seen? Like out of like the big ones.
I'm always gonna go with GTA.
Yeah.
You guys have heard GTA?
Yeah.
Good Times Ahead. Yeah, bro. I've been following them about 15 years, I would say, around there. And every time I can catch their set, I try.
Yeah.
I try my best.
They know how to, like, just how you like to do. They know how to go off of the crowd, man. They really get the crowd going.
Yeah, they always play the bangers.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they play almost every genre in EDM.
Yeah.
I've seen them play trap. I've seen them play house. I've seen them play dubstep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of the genre, but somebody that I haven't seen that I really want to see just because we talk about him so much is Dioro.
Oh, Dioro.
Dioro
That's
is so
cool.
good.
Yeah. And see, that's like something also that's like different. He has his like, everybody has their own style,
Yeah.
And it kind of like, you feel like it's, I don't know, it's just like evolved so much, right?
But you haven't seen Dioro?
I haven't seen. That's why I'm like, I want to see
You
it.
have to see him. I just saw him like a few years ago for the first time. It was a really good set.
Nice. Yeah, he's at the Time nightclub sometimes. I gotta stop by. So speaking, like I just said, Time nightclub. So you obviously you're from Compton, California. At what point did you move here, and like what do you think of the scene in general? Well, that's two questions, I guess. But when did you move from Compton to OC?
So I moved here during COVID, actually, in the lockdown.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah. I had to move out of where I was at, and I moved over here to OC. It's honestly very different.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is the no traffic.
Yeah, depending
I
on
don't know
what
if you guys
time of
have
the
had
day.
LA traffic.
Yeah.
But in terms of the EDM scene, I feel like there's a lot of potential here. Because, everybody wants to go to LA. LA's always popping.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's a big market here in OC that it still haven't been fully tapped yet.
Yeah, but I mean, like platforms like Soundtech and like Midnight Fantasy, all these people, they're
Shout out
creating
you
that
guys.
scene.
Yeah, 100%. I love what you guys are doing, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love like I said, the crowds that you guys bring. It's a big community because if I see someone at your show, I'm gonna see them at Soundtech, or I'll see them, elsewhere.
Yeah. So shout out to all the platforms doing their thing. So last time when I was listening to this interview, you said El Paso was one of the best places you've DJ'd at. Is that still your favorite, or is there any other places?
No, I gotta give it an OC now.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, I wasn't trying to lead you to that, but that's cool.
No, I love playing here. Like I'll turn down some shows sometimes because either I'm busy or I just don't have the time. But OC, I'll never turn down an OC show.
Nice.
OC knows how to party for sure.
So right now, like, what do you feel like your goals are as a DJ, as a producer of music?
So as of late, my goals have been more just to work on my music production. I've been DJing for a long time. I've played a bunch of shows, and I feel like this goes out to everybody that wants to get into the industry. Just work on your music because that's what's going to get you to the next level in your career.
Yeah.
But anybody can DJ. After a while, it becomes easy. It's like riding a bike.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody can play the top 100 songs that are out, but only you can play your own music.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's my goal, is just to keep working on music, releasing music. Maybe have my own label, put stuff out on labels. That's been my goal. Hopefully that leads to the bigger shows.
Yes. Yeah, it's just about building. Like you said, at the end of the day, you fall back on the content, like what you're creating, and that's your music, and that's what people care about.
Yep.
So what's next this year?
This year, only the future can tell.
Yeah.
Like I said, right now, I just focus on the music and hoping that it leads to greater things.
Nice, man. Well, I can't wait for people to hear the set that we just recorded for them to hear for you. But before we get to that, I just have a segment called Dope or Nope, where I'm just going to give you a topic. You can see I'm already on the screen because we have the questions in front. I'm going to give you a topic, and you're going to tell me if you think it's dope or nope, and you give me your reasoning why. Okay? So tequila, dope or nope? That face says it all.
I mean, there's context to it.
He's hanging on.
I'll say dope. I say dope because it can make you black out easily, which is also why it's a nope for me. But I'll keep it at dope.
I agree with that 100%.
That's my worst enemy, bro. Man, my best friend.
See, it's a love-hate thing.
That's true. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, dope for sure, bro.
Dope, yeah.
I played all the OG games.
Oh, alright.
Sonic and Tails was my shit.
Them or Mario?
Ooh, that's tough, bro. That's tough. I'll go with Sonic. The underdog.
All right.
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah, dope or nope?
Dope.
Dope.
Dope, yeah. I've always wanted to live in Vegas, low key.
Oh, for real?
Nice.
Yeah. That's
Hey.
one of my goals too. My life goals is to move there.
Nice.
Have you had a chance to DJ there yet or no?
I have.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah. I played at Club Eagle
Oh, nice.
last year. Yeah, it was fun. I think I played like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember.
And
we
people
went-
were still going, huh?
Bro,
Yeah.
we went in. It was dark, right? Because I think the doors opened at 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something
shit.
like that. We came out. The sun was out. It was 7 a.m.
Oh, shit.
That was crazy.
That's
It was-
tight.
Yeah.
The 55, the freeway.
55.
Do you ever go on it no, huh?
It's,
We probably do.
I say dope. I come from LA, so I'm used to the 105 and the 405. So, yeah, the 55 is not too bad.
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun?
Yeah.
I say nope. I'm a Kool-Aid Jammer type of person.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah.
All right, the last one, EDC.
Oh, dope.
Dope.
But only if you're camping. You need
Oh,
to camp.
nice.
Yeah.
You
I've
gotta do
never
the full
camped.
experience.
You gotta camp. Bro.
Really? That's
Yeah.
what I okay. You're like the third person that tells me that. So
Bro, you literally walk across the street. You're at the venue. You don't have to worry about driving. That's the biggest convenience for me, bro, because I always drive.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just the fact that I don't have to drive, you
Yeah.
can go in and out of the festival.
Nice.
You can sleep
For
whenever
sure.
you want.
Take a nap and come
Take
back.
a nap and go back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
Damn. All right, man. Well, I'm excited for people to hear this. Is there anything you want people to know before I introduce the mix that we're about to play?
Just make sure you guys follow me at William Cartel Music. Follow the Rodriguez Show. Thank you guys for having me.
Word.
I had a lot of fun. I
course.
can't wait to play this music for you guys.
Awesome. All
That's
right,
right.
this is for an hour. We got William Cartel on the Rodriguez Show.
Yeah.